What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back again, once again, for another Madden 17 Ultimate Team half-hour only sniping, which you guys really are killing it. My last video, I think it has like almost 4,000 views. Did it like a day and a half ago. What in the world are you guys doing? Absolutely incredible. That video is by far the most successful video I've ever had. Not by views, but by likes. I think it's the most likes I've ever had in a video. It's just absolutely incredible. You guys are absolutely crushing it. We're gaining 100 subscribers a day the last couple days. I'm not going to expect that. That is absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much for the support, which we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. But on the screen, you see our team. Again, I'm just showing you. Again, we have spent $0 on this game, and this is what we have. We got Derek Carr. I know some people like don't keep him because everybody got Carr. I did go ahead and get him with the conductor chemistry. A conductor, whatever you call that. Chemistry, I don't know. All right, and then you have Reggie Bush. Our wide receivers are pretty good. I do want to switch them up a lot. I might end up getting rid of Antonio Brown, not because he's not great, 97 overall, but just because I want to get all the chemistry boost, or maybe I just don't worry about getting him to a 97. Offensive line's pretty good. Ozzie, we've had him for a while. At tight end. And then defensively, Shazier and Urlacher. Yeah, those are pretty good linebackers, I would say. Clowney, Hendricks. This is a 3-4 line, which, I mean, linebacker core, which probably is pretty obvious with those two on the ends. And then Weddle and Krause at safeties, which are pretty good just for the field general chemistry. That's why I got Weddle there, and he's pretty good. And our defensive line, 3-4, so ignore that, 3-4. And then our corners are pretty studly. They're pretty good. And then Talib is really, really good. Actually, he is always underrated. I feel like yes, he doesn't have the speed, but if you don't put him out on an island and let him get burnt, like if you just put him like in a fourth corner spot, I know that's not most, or even just play your defense where he's not going to get burned, then you're going to be okay. So I think he's way underrated. So I'll probably keep him like all year. I love flashback Talib. I love all Talibs. I think they're just so good. They play so well. I think the speed is a problem, but we'll go. So we're going to go ahead and get into the sniping. As you see, we have so many coins. And we have 92 overall. How did we pull this off? Well, one, we sniped and we hit that Ed McCaffrey. That was absolutely insane. We also hit a Willie Brown not that long ago, which was also insane. So we've had two ridiculous snipes in the last couple videos. But also in off screen, we finished the chemistry. We finished the objectives, and we hit Antonio Cromartie and sold him for close to 200,000 coins. We already have Cromartie, so that's why we sold him. So yeah, we've been very lucky, and we've been doing pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this Steve Smith because I was actually sniping on my other channel, ChewbaccaLemma. This is ChewbaccaLlama, the account, which is in the description. People ask. I do play on this one the most, but I do get on the other one sometimes. I got about 200,000. I actually bought a Steve Smith, and I sold it for just not that long ago for 14,000. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it up, buy it for 10, and sell it for 14. There we go, off and running. 2,600 coins in the bag. There is Steve Smith's up for like 12,000, 13,000, but they're up for like 24 hours, and people don't look at the cheapest. They just see that's the cheapest one up for when they're looking under Slot Expert, and they buy it for 14, even though it's not the cheapest one up. So you don't have to even put the cheapest. Again, I keep telling you that when you're making coins, you don't have to be the cheapest one up. Look at mutthead.com/prices. Look at what they're selling for. They may be selling for, yeah, that might be an okay price at, why is my music on? I don't know. But you can't hear it because I don't have the rights to it, but I don't like it showing up on the screen because I always think something sells. So I always turn it off because I don't like it on. I mean, the music is pretty good, but I usually have it off just because I don't like it showing up when I'm sniping. All right, chain mover, let's go. But yeah, like I said, you don't have to have the cheapest one up. Look at what they're selling for if you're not sure what to put it up for. Again, it just is a lot of trial and error. But if you see it up for cheap and you're like, that's the cheapest one up I see, buy it. Like, you can sell it, make a few thousand coins probably. Assuming it's like a lower price. Now, if it's the cheapest one you see and it's 100,000, the next cheapest is 110,000, don't buy it because there's no profit you can make after the oh, I thought that was actually after the tax comes out. I actually think most people don't. I think 10% tax is a very fair tax. That makes it where people aren't just buying it for 100 and selling it for 105 and stuff like that. I think it's a very good, and it helps people like me snipe because I think I have it down pretty well. So I like it. I think EA did pretty well at the auction house this year. They did very well with the Legends. They've done pretty well overall. I think this is the best. I mean, obviously, that you would think it should keep getting better, but I think this is the best Ultimate Team by pretty far that they've put out. Just the way it's run with the new cards and such, not giving out. The chemistries are absolutely phenomenal. I think that got a lot of hate at the beginning, like what in the world? This is absolutely phenomenal. That was such a good, I don't know, they pulled that off so well. But I mean, there's definitely things that EA does that are not usually thought of too highly, like always going after the money, which they tend to do, and they'll probably tend to do towards Christmas and later year. But I think since you have a 95 Josh Norman, the best corner in the game, the best tight end in Gronk, those are the, you would think those should be the two best players in the game for a while. I think they should cap it out. This is my opinion. Let me know what you think. I think, and now again, this is just for best competitive play, best game overall, to make Madden Ultimate Team the best, they should cap it out at 95. The reason they should cap it out at 95, you could maybe argue like 96, but they should make it where the chemistries, they can get you to a 99. So it's not like 99 is not possible, but you have to build your team around that player to get it to a 99, as opposed to just getting a 99 at every position and just having an insane squad that would just beat everybody because it's just so good. Granted, just because you have a great team doesn't mean you're automatically going to win, but you're going to have a huge advantage over many people. So I don't know. That's my thought. I don't know. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. I'm going to buy this Hopkins, sell it up for 27, and make 3,000 coins right here. But that's my thought. 24.3, not quite 2,500 coins. I don't know, something like that. So we'll sell it for 27. Come on, keep going, and sell it. There we go. So we'll sell that. We got plenty of coins. Look at all those coins. It doesn't even put a dent into it. That's so awesome. I have so many coins, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute. What I'm going to do with those coins, or a lot of those. But yeah, what do you guys think? 95, cap it at 95. They won't do it probably because it's all about money. And they're a business, They're trying to make money. I understand that. But you also have to try to make a good game to keep people around. So it's like, how do they balance that? They're probably just going to go short term and try to make as much money as possible. But I will say that the Legends this year have been awesome. They've done an excellent job with that. So new Legends every week, basically, that haven't been in the game, or it's been a long time since they've been in the game. Oh, oops. I don't know. I think they're doing a great job. So, I don't know. So, let me know what you guys think about the 95. Cap it at 95. I think that's pretty cool. Herman Moore's at 95, and you can get him to a 99 overall. I think that's the way it should be. I don't think you should be able to just get a bunch of 99s on your team. I don't think there should be a bunch of 99s on your team. It's not realistic. I mean, I know they don't go for realistic, but like right now, I feel like, these players, when they have a really good week, team of the week, I feel like it still has some realistic to it. But once you get to the end of the year, which I know there's not as many people playing, they're just trying to make money. I mean, it's just ridiculous that you have these cards that are 99 overall that, I mean, why in the world would they get a 99 overall? It's just because it's about money. But then DeAndre Hopkins last year, did he ever get a 99 overall? Who deserved it more than DeAndre Hopkins? And there might have been one or two players, but he deserved a 99, and that was the player they never gave to. But at least after I stopped playing, I never seen a 99 DeAndre Hopkins myself. So I don't know. But that's, again, I'm just rambling, and I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Herman Moore's down to 600. That I did be asked by a student of mine to get Herman Moore. Yes, they do know about the channel now, which they've known actually for a little while. Actually, a lot of them have. But Herman Moore might be an option. He does give both chemistries, which is awesome. Route running and chain mover. Oh, and also Thanksgiving offense. And I already have Reggie Bush. So if I got Herman, I got 2 Thanksgiving offenses. If I decide to do something like Dak Prescott, there's 3. If I just go with the center Frederick, there's 4. So I'm already getting tier 1 of Thanksgiving offense. And then I could go a tight end like Ebron and then I'm 1 shy. And then I go something like, I didn't mean to go inside blitzer, but that's fine. And then I could go something like T.Y. Hilton in the slot. And there you go. I'm at tier 2 of Thanksgiving offense. Now, the one thing with that, though, is I'm giving up a lot of chemistries to do that. And is that worth it? That I'm struggling with. So that's why I haven't pulled the trigger on Herman Moore. Plus, I think that Herman Moore's price will go down after Thanksgiving. So, I don't know. I think it will. We'll see. But, yeah, we'll keep going. Now, this video will go out the day that I'm doing it. I'm doing this in the morning, so it's not as many people on. So it's going to be a struggle, I know. But we got to make some coins. We're going to do it. We have to. So we're going to make some coins and see how it goes. I think it will go all right. And then the videos following this will all be probably made, we'll see. I'm going to probably bulk record a few videos. I've never actually done that, and the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to be gone for Thanksgiving break. I'm on break myself. I'm a teacher, so I'm on break, and I'll be gone. My wife and I will be visiting family, so we'll be gone. So I will have to bulk record. It's either that or don't put videos out. And I feel like even though it might be a little outdated, I think you guys would still like to see me making coins and just giving you little tips if there is any new things I come upon that you guys haven't heard already. You guys have obviously seen this filter a lot, and you guys have made a lot of coins on it based on the comments, so I'm happy about that. I don't mind people, this channel's getting good. I know there's a lot of people probably using these filters now. I mean, not that it's, I mean, there's probably a few hundred people that have seen this and like, hey, we should use that filter, but that doesn't really affect things too much when it comes to me sniping stuff. Like, the odds that you're clicking the same one that I am at the same time, even with a few hundred, a few thousand even at the same time, very unlikely. So not worried about giving out the filter. I think everybody in this community can still be successful using this filter. You don't have to worry about competition. There's just so many different chemistries to click on. Obviously, so many hours in the day that you don't have to worry about that. So don't worry worried about this. Just too many people. Now, eventually, maybe this filter will be crazy popular. Maybe that would be a problem, but right now, I think we're pretty good. Speaking of that, you guys, again, I can't believe, I'm still in awe of the subscribers and just the likes and just people, the comments, mostly positive. Of course, as you get more and more, things are negative. I just clicked on the same one as I'm talking and trying to, but it's incredible. I'm in awe, honestly. I never thought that I would get to this point where that I'm getting the last video I made a couple of days ago has 3,000 views, almost over 4,000 I think now, or close to 4,000. I never thought that a video that I made 4,000 people would watch. That seems crazy. But also just the fact that I made it a day and a half ago and it's got 4,000 views. What? 160 some likes. What? So like, by far the most successful video I've had just out of the get-go. We've had one video hit over 11,000 views. We've had some other videos in the 6,000 views, but this video, by far, the last one I made when I hit that 400,000 coin snipe, which I know that helps, hitting a 400,000 coin snipe, it helps you guys, but a lot of people, even when I haven't hit like crazy good snipes, like it looks like in this video, we may actually fall into that category. You guys still come out and support it like crazy. So what I want to do, this is all getting somewhere. What I want to do, if you are watching right now, hopefully we're going to hit something. Leave your PSN, if you're on PlayStation, if you're on Xbox, I apologize. Leave your PSN in the comment section below. I'm going to have a few videos that will tell you this before probably Sunday. Sunday or Monday, we're gonna do it. But up until then, I'm going to have some video. Every video I come out, I'm going to remind you guys, hey, put your PSN in the description below. I'm not going to advertise this as a giveaway because I don't want people just seeing giveaway and hurry up and, people that are going to come and just leave. I want just to give it back to people who are supportive and also people that are generally just leave great comments. And, I want to give back to you guys, not people that just show up and then get the coins and leave. That's really not my thing. So as you see, we have 1.4 million coins. Which is fantastic. 1.4 million. We can give some away. So what about if I told you I was going to give away 1 million coins? How would that make you feel? That's what I'm leaning towards. Don't quote me on that, but I think 1 million seems like a pretty nice number. So if I give away 1 million coins, would that make you happy? I hope so. For those who are watching right now, I feel like yes, probably the ones who are really invested, and I do appreciate that. So I'm going to probably do that every video about at the 10-minute mark. Maybe a little after, just reminding you guys, hey, put your PSN in the comment section down below, and we're going to be doing a giveaway. What's going to happen is we're going to do this giveaway. I'm not going to advertise it, probably on Sunday or Monday, depending on how things go, me getting back home and stuff. We're going to do just do a giveaway at the beginning of the video. So people who are you got to leave your PSN though, because I can't, I have to have your PSN or it's really hard to say who that person was. That's not a good deal. Because people might say, I was this person, that's me, and I might give the coins to the wrong person. So I need you to leave your PSN, and then I'll contact you on Sunday or Monday with the coins, and we'll get you the coins. So I hope that sounds fair. What I'll probably do is probably like 10 places. 10 people will probably get coins, maybe 100K each, or maybe I'll do like less places with higher amounts, 5 and get 200K. Again, you guys can leave comments on that, though. It might give away what we're doing. I don't want people just I guess, people that are checking this out even if you leave in the comments, people aren't going to look at the comments unless they're actually interested. So, in the channel. So, you guys can let me know if you want to, what you guys think. But I'm kind of leaning towards, again, I don't want to keep this like closed, like where only a few select people can be entered. Like I'm not trying to like make it where nobody knows about it, except the one. Like I want to reward those who have been active. And that's why I'm going to do this over the course of a few videos. Keep reminding you, because I know you're not going to watch every single video of mine. I understand that. I don't expect every single subscriber to watch every single video of mine. It's just unrealistic. And you don't have to be a subscriber. You might just be checking out the videos and just, you don't have to subscribe. There's channels that I don't hit the subscribe button, but I watch almost every video. Why I'm not subscribed, I don't know. But there's channels like that. That I don't know why I just don't hit the subscribe button. So maybe I need to do better on that. But I still watch all the videos, which is all that matters, I guess, most of the videos. I understand that you're not going to watch every single video, so I'm not just going to do one video and say, this is what I'm doing. Next video, I'm giving away all these coins. I'm not going to do that. So instead, I'm going to do it over the course of a few videos and say, all right, leave your PSN down below. The next video, I will say the same thing about the 10-15 minute mark. And I'll say the same thing probably in one more video, maybe, depending on how many videos I put out. And then on like Sunday or Monday, I'll be like, all right, everybody that put their PSN in, we have a giveaway. Again, I'm not going to advertise it. It's just going to be something at the beginning of the video where your people might not even anticipate it. I don't want to get, I might get a lot of people. I want to get people that have actually been here. The people that have actually got us there. This isn't about getting more subscribers. It's about thanking the subscribers that are already here, which is what I'm trying to do. So leave your PSN down below, and we'll do that. Unfortunately, if you're on Xbox, I'm sorry. I don't have it. I don't have an Xbox One yet, but that is coming. But just I do apologize. I can't really give coins away if I don't have an Xbox. We're going to go ahead and buy this. I'm sick of not buying anything. We'll make 1,000 coins. But as you see, our coin total went up, so I think a few things sold. At least one thing. I forgot what I bought. Honestly, we haven't bought a lot of things. I've just been talking. We'll make 1,000 coins there. Oh, Steve Smith. Steve Smith sold, so that's good. Making 2,600 coins there. Let's keep going. Nothing too much really though. Unfortunately, since that Steve Smith, this is terrible. I've just been talking and not even been making any coins. I made 1,000 right there. Yeah, that's great. Derek Carr, no. No. We are playing in the morning. It's a problem. Like I always snipe about 6 o'clock ish. Eastern Standard Time, so that usually works pretty well. In the morning, I want to get a video out for you guys. I might do another one of these the same day, or again another one the next day. I usually every other day has been, but I might do more. You guys really seem to like this, and hopefully I'll be more successful. But I do want to get you guys some videos out. I do have a video that I made already before this that I'm not gonna probably put up. I mean, I can if you guys want to see it. I might put it up, but did Nelson already sell already? Was that what that was that came up? But I made about 30,000 in a half hour, not a whole lot. So I'm like, it's just because it is the morning. But I'm not gonna put it up probably just because it wasn't very exciting. It was a few thousand here, a few thousand there. It wasn't really exciting, but maybe it's more exciting than this video. But hopefully we can hit something. We still have a lot of time. We're about halfway done and we haven't really made anything. But did I just hit Field General twice in a row? Maybe that's why. I can't talk and work at the same time. I should just sell coins. That's what I should do for my job. Sell coins, make a lot of money. I feel like I'm pretty good at this sniping thing, and that call it a day. But when you look at the analytics for this channel, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm in awe. Again, I'm just in awe. I'm looking at 100 subscribers a day. I'm looking at the last couple days. I'm looking at about the revenue that's coming in, which honestly I never thought I would even get to that. The revenue, the amount of money, which I know is not about money right now. Again, I teach. This isn't my job. It's something I enjoy doing. But looking at it, actually making money on videos, it's absolutely incredible. I don't know how I got to this point where I could even make a little bit of money. So you guys been killing the like button, been watching the videos somehow, and listening to me talk. I didn't think anybody would like. Oh, I have DeAndre up too. I forgot about that. He'll sell. I didn't think anybody would want to listen to me talk for like a half hour, but maybe there's a few people out there that do like to listen to me talk, or maybe just watch me snipe. Probably not the talking thing, but that's okay. As long as you watch the video, you know what? Even that's all right. That's all right. I kind of pride myself too on, again, I'm just rambling because I'm not making any coins, on not doing any sort of clickbait. I don't want to do that. I watch other I don't want to say big time, I don't want to take shots at anybody, YouTubers, Madden especially. I try to check out other YouTubers. I try to see what they're doing, see what other people are doing, because if I want to get ideas, I don't want to copy them. I think my channel is pretty original, but just see what they're doing, if they're, how successful they're being with what they're doing. And I see a lot of clickbait, and you know what? That's not my style. I'm not gonna take shots at anybody. I got a few people in my mind, in my head, but a lot of clickbait videos, and that's not my style. If I ever clickbait you, I'm sorry. It's not. It really is. I did not mean to mislead you. My wife, again, she can attest this. I know, of course, she's my wife. But I struggle with writing the titles. I'm like, in the thumbnails, she actually does the thumbnails for me. Like, if this misleading? When we did the 400k snipe in the last video, is that misleading to say that I got a 400k snipe because it wasn't live? It was after the fact. And you guys, nobody said, I think it was okay. But again, it went through my mind. Is this misleading? And should I advertise that I got a 400k snipe? Because it actually happened a few minutes before I actually started recording. I showed it to you, and you've seen that it was legit, but is that misleading? And that's, I don't want to do that. I don't want you to think, oh wow, let's go check him snipes, and then he just shown it. He's shown that it happened, but he didn't actually show it live with no live reaction. So again, those are the kind of things that her and I talk about, and we're trying to avoid that. So hopefully we do avoid that. Am I just gonna buy this Joe Hayden because I'm so annoyed? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. As you've seen, this is a pretty good hit because it's early in the morning, so Joe Hayden's worth a lot more. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and sell this guy for not that much. We're going to just sell it for 20. Okay. Oh, Hopper sold. DeAndre Hopkins. I can't believe I just called it. My wife just laughed. She calls him Hopper. I don't know. Maybe I should buy that other Hayden too. We'll keep going though. Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins. I don't think I've ever called him Hopper until her. She likes giving people names, and that is what we landed on. So thanks, honey. All right. But yeah, so we're gonna keep going. We still have about 10 minutes if we do a half hour, so we still have time to make some coins. We just got 4,000 on Hayden, so that's good. We made a few thousand on Hopkins. That's good. We made what else did we buy? A few thousand on Smith, which is good, but we're not hitting anything big, which is unfortunate. So in my last video that I didn't actually air, I didn't have like anything good, like anything high, and I feel like I'm in the same sort of. That's actually the last one that I did. Was the very first one I haven't actually put up on YouTube. It's basically just half hour and I put it up. I haven't had any problems with doing that. I've had good luck. It's been one time. I did one video and it's already good to go, and you guys can see it. And I was one try and we're good. Unfortunately, the last video didn't have much luck, and this video as well. But this video is going up. The last video may end up going up, but maybe not now because I just said I didn't hit anything. How exciting can that be? You already know there's nothing good. We don't know right now if we're going to hit something. We may hit something really good. Maybe it will be a 100k snipe. Maybe somebody will do that to me to help. Please, 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 right here, Edge Setter, McPhee. Oh, we have McPhee up too. I forgot about that. We have a few okay hits. If you make 25, 30k in a half hour, it's not terrible. It's not what I shoot for, of course, but it's not terrible, okay? So, if you guys hate this video, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm trying here, okay? I'm doing I think I'm doing all right on my filter. Filter is good, but the morning is not kind. Again, you have less competition, so that's good. But you have less people playing, so there's less cars being put up, which is bad. Which one outweighs the other? I say more competition is okay, because I feel like my sniping skills are decent. I feel like I can snipe pretty well. I've missed some stuff. I don't know all the prices, but I feel like they're pretty good. So I'll take the higher competition. I want the competition. Bring it on, as opposed to hardly anybody being on, so I'm going so slow. And I just don't have the option to have any sort of cards to hit. Obviously, you want to at least see the cards, and right now we're not seeing anything. Except that Joe Hayden, which sells for a lot more in the morning than it does in the afternoon. Marvin Jones, no. Monty's, no. AJ Green, no. On my ChewbaccaLemma account, which is, would make sense that I play on that one instead of ChewbaccaLlama. But this account was my original account. If you want to know the story, Chewbacca was is obviously Star Wars character, my wife's favorite. Well, again, Chewbacca. It actually was originally we were trying to make a name for PlayStation. Chewbacca. I kind of took it from her. Chewbacca was her favorite Star Wars character. Chewbacca, he's pretty cool. So she loves Chewbacca. I love Chewbacca. And then thinking of something completely random, like I'm kind of known to just thinking of weird thoughts. And I was just thinking what flows with Chewbacca, and I'm like, what about llama? ChewbaccaLlama. Like, what? Completely weird. So that actually happened before the channel was created, ChewbaccaLlama, and it was weird. And then when we actually debated on making a YouTube channel, again, ChewbaccaLlama is fine, but like, does it really make sense? It doesn't really make sense based on our interests and stuff. So Chewbacca, Star Wars, we love Star Wars, which Disney, what a steal they got from buying Star Wars, but we love Star Wars. But so we love Chewbacca, and then single tier for 250. That's not bad for dual chemistry, I don't think. So Chewbacca's good. And then the lemma part. So if you want to, what in the world is lemma? It is a math term, usually associated when you're doing proofs. So lemma is it's a math term. We're both math people. She's getting a master's in math, applied mathematics. I have my degree in math, and I teach it. So I think it makes sense. Is that a good deal on that big hitter uni? No. They fell. Okay. So yeah, that's where it came from. I know it's a weird name. I give it that, but you know what? Weird names are fine. It's memorable, I hope. ChewbaccaLemma. I don't know. I don't think it's hindered our growth. So I guess we didn't do too bad on making the name. For anybody that has got a problem with it, I think we did okay. I think we're doing all right. Unfortunately, we're not doing all right on sniping. But for those who ask, I think that's the first time I really gave a full on where it came from, which I'm sure I'll give it, but this is the first time I think I've given it. So if you're new to the channel, that's where it came from. If you have been around for a while, that's where it came from. This is the first time I've really given that away. So Diggs, no Diggs, you're not worth that. So hopefully we're gonna make something though, because we are running out of time. We're running out of time. We like to keep this about a half hour. For some reason, we can these half-hour videos. I never would have thought. I never could imagine a half-hour video would be successful. Granted, it helps when you hit stuff. I know that this video is not going to be as good as the last video because I haven't hit anything worth a darn. But I think it has a lot to do with it being morning and a lot to do with just bad luck. You know, sometimes people say that I'm lucky. I think I am. I think I am pretty lucky. I think that it does play a role. Hitting that Ed McCaffrey, yeah, that's the best snipe I've ever had. So, yeah, I feel like I'm pretty lucky, but I also feel like if you have the skills, I don't know if skills is the right word, if you just know the auction house very well and you get on here, I don't know why I'm going so slow, it's something that you can get good at. You can actually be really good at it. So if you're good at it, just like when you play a game, if you're good at it, usually over the course of time, the skill will prevail. And that's what I'm hoping for. Right now, the skill is not prevailing. The skill is doing me absolutely nothing. But I think over time, I used to play, I know I only got a few minutes, and hopefully we'll be able to make some coins here. I feel pretty good about this video overall, outside of the actual sniping part, which I know is why you watch the video. So maybe I don't feel very good about it. But what I used to do, I used to be a poker player, kind of on the side. I used to play poker, as you can probably see that. You can understand that, I think, because I'm a math person. I might have that look of, I used to play poker, be decent at it, make some money. But it's kind of similar, or maybe it's not similar at all, but it's not gambling at all, not really. But usually in poker, you will find, not usually, but you will find that you are unlucky, and you will lose big amounts of dollars because you got unlucky. You put all your money in and you're the favorite. You expect to win, even over the course of time if you're a better poker player. But sometimes you just get unlucky. I had a hand where I lost. Not that I should tell you how much. I lost a big sum of money. On one pot when I had a set, 3 of a kind, 3 like top set. So top, I know this for people that don't play poker, it makes no sense. But I had, and I ended up getting a backdoor straight hit against me. That was pretty sick. So basically, if you've ever played Texas Hold'em, that makes no absolute sense. But the whole idea is I was probably like, I don't know, 90% favorite, we'll say. I was 90% chance to win the pot, and it was a very big chunk of money. And when I played poker. Now I made money when I did it. Like that was sick. But I've won some good pots as well. I've won pots just as big. So that was when I was a high roller. And yeah, not so much anymore. I don't now. You know, you get married. You don't really have. You know, things kind of change. But why was I talking about poker? Oh yeah, because skill over the course of time will prevail. Now, hopefully you don't run out of money before that happens. Now, on here, obviously you don't have to worry about that. But if you continue to put your money in over and over again with the best hand, you're gonna win. You're gonna, you know, as long as you continue to make the right decisions and play well, you're gonna make money over the course of time. But you may get unlucky, and that's what I feel like right now. I'm getting unlucky. Thanks for bringing up memories of poker. Some really good memories, some not so good memories. Probably good that I gave that up because you gotta have a thick skin. You gotta be able to. Yeah, it's tough. I could probably buy that if I wanted to, but no, we won't. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I know we didn't hit a whole lot, but I hope you guys enjoyed the random discussions. Discussion about completely odd topics. I hope you guys did enjoy that. Unfortunately, we didn't hit anything, but you know, we made some okay coins. We didn't make a whole lot, but we did hopefully help you out a little bit. Something I think just sold, which is fantastic. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, thank you so much for the support. Remember to leave your PSN in the description below. That's all I got. Thank you so very much. You guys are absolutely amazing. ChewbaccaLemma.